Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 tallest peoples in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. When Hafthor Julius Bjornsson, who plays the Mountain on Game of Thrones and stands 6 feet 9 inches tall, began dating his current girlfriend who is only 5 feet 2 inches tall, we couldn't help but notice the height disparity in their Instagram photos. And most likely sought out more crucial logistics. If you thought the Mountain was one of the world's tallest people, let us assure you that he isn't even near. In reality, if we were to compile a list of the world's tallest men and women, Sir Gregor Clegane would be dwarfed. Here are some of the world's tallest people. Number 10. Radhuan Charbib, 7 feet 9 in. Charbib was the world's tallest man until 2005, when he was dethroned by Bao Xishan, who was 2 millimeters taller. Number 9. Sun Mingming, 7 feet 9 in. Sun Mingming is a Chinese professional basketball player who is thought to be the world's tallest basketball player. He is married to Zhu Yan, a handball player who stands 6 foot 1 inch tall. They met at the Chinese National Games and later fell in love. They are known for being the world's tallest married couple. Sun Mingming has also starred in movies such as Rush Hour 3 and Funny Soccer. Number 8. Bao Xishan, 7 feet 9 in. Interestingly, until the age of 16, Xishan Bao, a herdsman from Inner Mongolia, China, was of average height. It wasn't until later that he began to quickly grow in size. He married in 2007 when he was 56 years old, and they have a son together. Xishan Bao claims that he was a normal height until the age of 16. He spent 3 years in the People's Liberation Army. He later moved to Inner Mongolia to live with his mother, and worked for several months at the Chifeng City local hospital. He was crowned the world's tallest man in 2005. Bao has rheumatoid arthritis. Veterinarians asked Xishan Bao to help them remove shards of plastic from the stomachs of 2 dolphins in December 2006. The dolphins had swallowed the shards by mistake, which had lodged in their stomachs, and caused them to lose their appetite and become depressed. Veterinarians were unable to remove them, so Xishan Bao used his 1.06 meter long arms to manually remove the plastic from the dolphins' stomachs. Number 7. Nasir Sumro, 7 feet 10 in. Nasir Ahmed Sumro is from Shikarpur, Pakistan, and is thought to be the country's second tallest man. He once reported that the police in Shikarpur and Karachi told him not to leave his house on weekends, because his presence drew large crowds and caused law and order issues. Number 6. Asadullah Khan, 7 feet 11 in. Asadullah Khan is India's tallest man, standing at 7 feet 11 inches. His family members, including his father, brother and mother, are all under 5 feet tall. Asadullah is from the West Bengal town of Kendrapada. Number 5. Zhang Zhengkai, 7 feet 11 and a quarter in. Zhang Zhengkai, a Shanxi province native, was China's tallest man until 2004. Zhengkai hails from the Chinese province of Shanxi. On November 23, 2010, he was confirmed as China's talisman, standing at 2.42 meters, 7 feet 11 in. In April 2009, Zhang went to the hospital to see his friend Yao Defen, the world's tallest living woman, at 2.34 meters, 7 feet 8 inches. Number 4. Dharmendra Pratap Singh, 8 feet 0.7 in. Dharmendra Pratap Singh, an MA in Hindi literature from Uttar Pradesh, stands at 8 foot 1 inch tall and has struggled to find love because of his height. For the same cause, he hasn't been able to find a normal job and has had to take a job at an amusement park where he was paid to let people take pictures of him. Number 3. Morteza Mehrzad, 8 feet 1 in. Morteza Mehrzad is a Paralympic sitting volleyball player for Iran's men's national team. He is not only the tallest man in Iran but also the tallest Paralympian in history. He is a member of Iran's national men's sitting volleyball team. He participated in the 2016 Summer Paralympics despite having acromegaly. In 2015, he was a member of Saman al-Hojaj Sabzeva. He was the match's highest scorer with 28 points for Iran in the 2016 Summer Paralympics sitting volleyball final. Number 2. Brahim Taqiullah, 8 feet 1 in. Brahim Taqiullah of Morocco, the world's second tallest living male, holds the Guinness World Record for the largest feet. Brahman, who suffers from the acromegaly disease, had difficulty finding shoes that suited him until his doctor had a pair made especially for him. Taqiullah was born in the Moroccan city of Guelmim in 1982. His school doctor had asked him to get a blood test when he was 18 because of his abnormal height. Takayulla, who was diagnosed with acromegaly, experienced a 1 meter, 3.3 foot growth spurt in a single year. In 2006, a French doctor took Takayulla to Paris for treatment, after he earned his university degree in geography. His treatment was successful as his tumor was removed, and his blood levels of growth hormone were returned to normal. His heart was also said to be in good shape. Takayulla had trouble finding shoes in a European size 58. He once requested a pair of Medetto measure shoes from a cobbler, but was told that they would cost up to €3,500. Jerome Legion, an orthopedic podiatrist, fitted him with a pair of custom-made shoes that were designed to accommodate his weight. Takayulla works for the St. Paul Attraction Park near Beauvais, about 80 kilometers, 50 miles north of Paris. People are welcome to take photographs with Brahim, who has now acquired French citizenship. Number 1. Sultan Kosen, 8 feet 2.8 in. Sultan Kosen, a Kurdish farmer, is the world's tallest living man, standing at 8 foot 2.8 inches according to Guinness World Records. His abnormally tall height is caused by a disorder known as acromegaly, which affects the pituitary gland's development of growth hormone. Sultan Kosen broke the record for becoming the first man, over 8 feet, to be tested by Guinness World Records in more than 20 years in 2009. In reality, according to Guinness World Records, there have only been 10 confirmed, or reliable cases of people reaching a height of 8 feet or more in history. The part-time Turkish farmer was discovered to be a towering 246.5 centimeters, 8 feet 1 in, tall, earning him the title of tallest living man. 2 years later in Ankara, Turkey, the 26-year-old was measured again, this time at a whopping 251 centimeters, 8 feet 2.8 in. Sultan was born on December 10, 1982, but his remarkable growth spurt didn't begin until he was 10 years old. His parents and 4 siblings, on the other hand, are all of average height. Sultan's unusual growth and huge height is due to a disorder known as pituitary gigantism, which is caused by an excess of growth hormone in the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland in the brain releases growth hormone if the gland is weakened by a tumor. For example, it will release too much, or too little, hormone. Big hands, bone thickening and sore joints are all side effects of overproduction. Sultan was unable to complete his education due to his enormous height, and instead started working as a farmer to support his family. He previously mentioned being able to assist his mother with tasks such as replacing a broken light bulb and hanging curtains is one of the benefits of being tall. He complained about not being able to find clothing or shoes that suit him, as well as finding it incredibly difficult to fit into a regular-size car. Sultan was a member of the Galatasaray basketball team as a youth, but he was too tall to play. He is, however, a lifelong fan of the sport. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 10 tallest peoples in the world do you find most shocking? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.